I have Earl Grey tea, which, do not fight me on this, I believe is the best tea ever created. Okay, so this is my Preptober video, and I'm sorry I'm releasing it so late. Life has been so hectic. It's been really hard with school and everything. Starting school is always a challenge for me, but it's been extra challenging this year because the workload has been very intense, and I also have a lot of health issues, so my doctor's appointments and even just medical events, since I'm affiliated with groups at the hospital and things like that, have been all the time, and it's been so hard. I literally had no time to write in the past 2 months. So in November, I'm working on prioritizing my mental health a little bit more, and I want to write a book this November in NaNoWriMo, which it's a bit daunting at the task. If I don't finish it, it's not going to be a huge deal. It'll be great if I do finish it though. I'm kind of going into it with that outlook. Yeah, I'm sorry the Preptober video is this late. You didn't know it was coming. I hadn't talked about my NaNoWriMo on my Pinterest or anything yet. So today is October 30th. I hadn't done a lot of prepping. A lot of prepping for me. I've done a decent amount of prep, but not the amount I would usually do because I am a heavy plotter. I plot my books out. As of late, I plot my books out a lot. Like as of the past 2 years, I've been plotting my books out. So I've been watching Abbie Emmons writing videos through Preptober and NaNoWriMo, and they are amazing. Abbie Emmons never disappoints. I'm actually reading her book, 100 Days of Sunlight, right now. I just started it. I'm literally only 8 pages in, but I'm so excited. Her Preptober content is amazing, and I'm kind of using it as my guide as I outline and get everything done. So she suggested doing a bullet point outline and then converting it into a more detailed chapter by chapter outline. So right now I'm on the bullet point outline, and I'm kind of just putting everything into a document and being like, okay, I'm putting all my random ideas into a document because there's not too many of them. And then once I just start listening to my songs, like some Tate McRae, I get into that moody writing vibe. Anyways, a little bit about my Nano project. My NaNoWriMo project is called Project Sherlock. That's not the actual title. It's just the code name I'm using because I don't have the title, and I often switch the title multiple times before I decide on choosing a title. Project Sherlock is about Sherlock Holmes in his young and teen years, so it switches between 2 timelines. Yeah, it's all about when Sherlock Holmes is younger. It switches between these 2 timelines, and in the earlier timeline it's about him solving mysteries in his younger years with his friend Elspeth, and in the later years it's about him and his now enemy Elizabeth as he tries to recruit her to solve yet another more daunting mystery, more daunting than anything that they're entertained before. This novel is a romance, a mystery, and a historical fiction novel. It's gonna be so odd to write. I've never written anything like this. It's such a daunting task, honestly, because I don't know how I'm gonna write this. I have absolutely no idea, and I've never had to do this much research for a book before, and it's just so daunting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it justice. I love the character Sherlock Holmes. I'm going for a dark academia vibe, taking place in Scotland and London, and I'm honestly just so excited to write this book. But I'm also extremely nervous. I don't know if that makes sense, being nervous to write a book, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it justice. And I understand that the complexity of this project is very high. I get very into my discussions about my stories I'm writing. I could talk for hours about this, and I have, to be honest. I keep working on my outline for the next 25 minutes or so, And then I'm going to talk to my baby cousin over FaceTime. My aunt and my baby cousin over FaceTime because they're like my best friends and I haven't seen them in so long and I miss them so much, to be honest. So I'm gonna stop it here and I am going to go and work on my outline. Okay.
Resident of a mansion with halls I'd never mention and rooms that I don't think I've ever seen. Skeletons in the closet with shirts I haven't worn yet and clothes I've worn since I was 17. Close the door and bolt it shut, 'cause you're the only one I trust. What can I do to help you feel the same for me? Baby, don't be unforgiving, 'cause I already have no sympathy for myself. And darling, I'd be more than willing to put my cold heart in your hands and let it melt.
Okay, I think I'm done outlining and watching videos and doing all that writing stuff for the day, but I'm getting inspired to write the story. I'm getting excited about the story. Here's the thing though, it is taking me super long to outline. I am not done outlining. I will be outlining most of the story tomorrow, in all honesty, and tomorrow is October 31st, so I am cutting it a little bit close. But you know what? That's okay. I literally had no time, so I'm glad I'm doing NaNoWriMo at all. That's my mindset right now. It's really rainy, in case you can't tell, and it's kind of cold. I don't know why I had my window open. Actually, I like the sound of the rain. I open my window so I can hear the rain. So I'm thinking I'm going to watch Crown Lake with my sister, which is what we're watching right now. It's on YouTube. Crown Lake is so good. It's my favorite show they've made. I used to watch Attaway General. The third season was funny and I kind of liked it, but I didn't like any of the other seasons. Anyways, Crown Lake. I love it. I'm going to link it in the description. I'm going to link the first season rerun in the description just in case you want to check it out, because it's back to school autumn vibes and it's kind of a mystery. It's kind of freaky. But if you did get this far in the video and you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you like what you're seeing and you maybe want to stick around with my channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post my next video, which might be NaNoWriMo themed. Okay, I think that's all.
Always have school spirit. Always sign up for activities.